good evening everyone, Rigolix once again, and welcome back to another episode of our MATHFLEX. So for today, we'll have this quick math before we finally wrap up this year. So today is December 29, 2021. So 2 days more, and then we will be celebrating our fresh year, our new year. So Happy New Year everyone. So as I've said, let's have this first. So we have to, or we are asked to calculate this one without using our calculator. So I've been encountering problems like this, so I just want to share with you guys on how to approach this problem. Okay, so 17 squared minus 13 squared. So if we are not equipped with the, or if you are not familiar with the sum and difference of two terms, so our tendency is to solve it by using our calculator by 17 times 17 minus 13 times 13. So if you will be using your calculator, what we will do is 17 squared, that is 289, something like that, minus 13 squared is around 169. So that means 289 minus 169 is 120. Okay? So we were able to solve it also without using calculator, but there's a fastest way or quickest way on how to solve this one. So I mentioned before the sum and difference of two terms. So this is the application of that. Okay, so let's have a quick review of that. So if I have x squared minus y squared, okay, so this one can be factored out as x plus y, then x minus y. Okay, since this is a perfect square, this is a perfect square, so that is x plus y. It will be the sum and difference of these two terms. So that is the application of that. And then if you have also like x squared plus, x squared minus 9, okay, 9 here is a perfect square, x squared is also a perfect square, so this will be x plus 3 and then x minus 3. Okay, if you have 4a squared minus b squared, so this is a perfect square, this is a perfect square, so that means this will be 2a plus b and then 2a minus b. Okay, so I think these examples are enough. So let's try to apply this one on this problem. So 17 squared, this is a perfect square, minus 13 squared is also a perfect square. So what we can do now is we have 17 plus 13. This is the sum. And then the difference is 17 minus 13. So this is the difference. So that means 17 plus 13. So it's a lot easier to calculate. So that is 30. And then 17 minus 13, that is 4. So it's also easy. So 30 times 4, so that is 120. Okay, so this is how we're going to or how we're supposed to apply the sum and difference of two terms whenever we encounter such problem like this. Okay, let's have another example. So let's have this problem here. So actually this is quite interesting. So let's try to apply what we have learned a while ago. So what will be the quotients, or if you divide the 21 squared minus 1 divided by 20. Okay, so again, if you don't have any background on the sum and difference of two terms, so your tendency here is to square this first, minus 1 then divided by 20. But it will take a lot of time, and you might be using your calculator. So in this case, instructions, we have to follow instruction that we are not allowed to use calculator. So how we can solve this one? So I think it can be solved in less than 5 seconds, but for the purpose of this presentation or for this discussion, so let's have it step by step. Okay, as we say, again review, if you have a squared minus b squared, this will be equal to a plus b and then a minus b. Okay, so this is a perfect square since we have a square there. 1 also is a perfect square, so it can be rewritten also like 1 square. So 1 is to show that 1 is a perfect square. So 1 squared is equal to 1 also. So let's try to apply this one. So that means this is 2021 plus 1, then 2021 minus 1 divided by 2020. Okay? So let me first erase this one. Okay, so therefore, what we have here is 2021 plus 1, that will be 2022, times 2021 minus 1, that will be 2020, divided by 2020. So as you can see, 2020 here, 2020 here, that can be cancelled. So this one now will have, the answer will be 2022. Okay? So incidentally, this number is all what we are looking forward. So 2022 will be our best year, so just claim it. So happy New Year everyone! Happy 2022 from MATHFLEX family. Bye!